So in front of me, I have ticker symbol AXP, company American Express. And y'all can see I kind of have all of my levels on here. And today in this video, I just want to go over with you guys how I go about taking my trades and some of the things that I like to do when I'm looking for my setups. I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting there and you guys might think, oh, all right, cool. I'm buying right at support or right at resistance. And then it comes right back around and it literally cracks right through your resistance and you end up losing the trade. And I'm here to tell you it's going to happen. You're going to lose trades. This is a statistics game, and when you're playing in the stock market, man, you just have to be ready to react to your zones and levels. Take that, use your stop losses. If your stop loss gets hit, oh well, let it be. Move on to the next trade. And the reason I want to show you guys AXP is because I like to be transparent with you guys. I feel like that's one of the things that I've been doing on my channel, and I want to show you guys how I have made money on AXP and I've lost money on AXP. Now, if you guys are looking at this, you guys can see that I have my supply zone in between here. You guys can see how many times we've rejected off of that supply zone in there and ended up making a bounce higher. You guys can also see how we've also broken from that zone and ended up moving down into that 137 zone. So basically, taking a trade in the zone, I know that there's a risk that it can break through here because it's broken through here before. Now, when I made money on this trade, this was back in February. I want to say right around the earnings report. They ended up having bad earnings, but for whatever reason, they ended up moving. And basically, why I took this trade was because I saw the momentum in the stock. So when it broke through the supply zone through here, I was like, okay, cool. I think I ended up taking the trade in pre-market. I bought it at 162.50, and then I ended up closing out my trade at 174.43. Beautiful trade. It was kind of like a one-to-one. Wasn't necessarily the best trade. I think I ended up taking my profits a little too soon, but you guys can see I made $11.91 per share here. This was kind of skewed here in terms of my risk to reward. It was kind of less than what I wanted it to be, but the trade ended up working out, and I was okay with that. Here's the thing, y'all. A lot of people were like, "Oh, if you're not taking one-to-one trades, you're gonna end up losing." But it's like, bro, if you're winning more than you're losing, it's going to be all right. And if you're managing your risk properly, you're going to be all right. It all depends on what your trading plan is, right? I was comfortable taking that trade. Now let's move on to the next trade. I see here that we're trading in this zone here, but I do know that we're trading above the supply zone. So I'm expecting the supply zone to hold us up and potentially move us through that little zone, that little trading zone that we were in. However, that did not happen. You guys can see here, I took the trade here off of the low on April 26th. We ended up getting the rejection to the bottom side, ended up getting a nice bullish engulfing candle to the upside, and that was my signal to enter. You guys can see we ended up getting a follow through with another nice bullish candle. So I'm thinking, all right, cool. The trade is going fantastic. Little did I know that we were going to have some, you know what I mean? We're just going to have some foolery in the markets. And it ended up breaking through that. So this is a trade that I lost. I wasn't even looking for all that much. It was almost a 2-to-1 trade. I was looking for $6 per share gain, and my stop loss was at 3.69. So I had basically around a $4 per share loss. Once my stop loss got hit, I ended up getting out. So you guys can see right now, I'm currently up on the year in my trades for AXP. I made $11 per share on this one, and I only lost $4 per share on this one. This trade here, I actually didn't take. I was planning on taking it, but I didn't really like the setup. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't get down into this bottom zone, so I actually didn't take that setup. I've only taken 2 trades on AXP. But anyways, I will be looking for AXP to come back down and possibly retest this 144 zone. I do like this zone mainly because we've used it as support in the past. We've wicked off of here, made a major move off of it. We kind of broke through it here, used it as support here. So I'm either looking for a bullish engulfing candle setup, maybe a quick bounce or scalp play from 144 until it eventually makes its way back down to 138. So those are the 2 key levels that I'm looking for, and I'm going to wait patiently until I can get that. And that's the other thing, y'all. You guys want to make sure that you're staying patient, waiting for your price to hit your zones, having a plan, having something that you like to see that will determine that that's an A-plus setup for you. Don't just join trends. Don't just join trades just because you see it going up. AXP is a fantastic company, and I do want to own them in the long term. I also like swing trading them. And for right now, I'm waiting for 144 or I'm waiting for 137. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is probably one of the realest videos I'll come out with you guys. This is how I actually trade, how I've been making money this year. I'm currently up on the year, and it's been a beautiful year trading. I finally hit profitability. This journey has been amazing. I do have a long-term account, and we have the swing trade account. So anyways, man, it's your favorite investor. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Make sure y'all always protect the capital. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.